What's up, guys? Today we're talking about marathon training tips. We're going to talk specifically about how long your long run needs to be. So look, guys, these days with your marathon preparation, it's not uncommon to see a long run of 20 miles or even 22 miles or 24 miles. And heck, I've even seen some beginner marathon programs where they actually have you rehearse the full distance before the race, running that full 26 miles. And to a degree, you can be successful following these strategies, but I'm here today to tell you that you don't actually have to run that long, and that if you do run that long, you run some risks. Those long runs come at a cost. They beat the body up. So the biggest risk actually with marathon training is just being able to stay healthy enough to make it to the finish or make it to the starting line. And if we do a lot of those super duper long runs, all of a sudden we start to risk our ability to make it there. So I'm going to talk about a few different ways to split this up instead so that I can still get all the long running I need and be race ready. A rule of thumb to follow here is to limit your long runs from about that 2.5 to 3 hour mark, irrespective of the distance that you're covering. Now, I know for a lot of newer runners out there who are purposely running those miles at a slower pace, you may feel like you're not running that far in that time. That's okay. I've got a second tip for you. But it's important to limit that 2.5 to 3 hours because that kind of limits the load on our body. When we start going 3 to 3.5 to 4, especially when we're pounding on the pavement, that's where we open ourselves up to injuries in an unnecessary way. So instead, what we can do is start to distribute that load throughout the week or even throughout the day. So a common strategy in practice is to actually split your long run into 2 runs where you would do maybe an hour and a half to 2 hours or something in the morning, and then you would follow up with an additional hour in the afternoon. That would be a way to split it up in one day. If you wanted to split your long run up over 2 days, you could do that hour and a half to 2+ hours on a Saturday, and then you follow it up immediately on fatigued legs with another hour and a half to 2+ hour run. So that's a way to keep the quality higher, to keep you safer, and still get that overall marathon load in there. Guys, remember, it's not just about this one long run day. I know that usually takes the cake in our training program, and that's the highlighted asterisk, workout of the week. It's more about your overall training load. And training load is all the variables of running that we like to see in terms of frequency, how many days you run, duration, how long those runs are, and of course intensity, getting some hill work in there. And what we want is a nice balanced approach to all those things. What I'm really saying today is that you don't have to focus on the duration of one day. You'd be better off distributing that duration throughout the whole week so that you have a similar training load, but it becomes a little bit more balanced. And when it's more balanced, the quality is higher. When the quality of your running is higher, you are more successful on marathon day, which is really what counts. If you like this video on marathon training tips, let me know. Hit that like button down below. If you have any comments or questions on some of the different style long runs I talked about today, hit me up in the comments. We always like to take a look at those. If you want more videos like this, as well as on running technique, on strength training, and on injury prevention, because we know we got to always stay ahead of those injuries, definitely subscribe to our channel. That's where it's at, The Run Experience. And finally, we have a little gift for you. If you really want to download something, you could get this thing in your hands, hold it tangibly in your hands, everything you needed to know to train for a marathon. Well, we have a downloadable PDF. All you need to do to get it is click this link in this video. If you happen to be on a mobile device, don't worry, there's a link that's identical down in the description. Once you click that link, it's just gonna take you to a page where all you need to do is enter your name and your email address. We'll be able to send you that downloadable PDF. You can download it, you print it out. You've got all that marathon training and racing information at your fingertips. And guys, once again, thanks so much for watching. We'll catch you in the next video.